closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her type down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will. Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business, but I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Wait, was los? Ain't you playing the ponies no more? You're too good for the boys at the track now.
I heard about your little friend. Such a shame.
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Red means stop, green means go. This is the rule all little girls know.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook. We're just
Come on. We haven't got all day.
Oh, that nice stuff. Easy pickings. Bust that lock. Ain't nobody around. Private security!
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
State-run police force for safety. Safeguard your home. Automated turrets from Orion Private Security. Those who take what's yours get exactly what they deserve. No need to call Johnny Law. Orion Private Security. Safety.
Well, I say, vote on it. Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed. Does more harm than good.
We judge that. A system that invites abuse. Benevolence isn't human.
Get on with it. Do you have
any idea how valuable my time is?
Ryan's been good to me. Few are the patrons who truly understand the struggle of the artist. But even I was a little leery when he shuttered Fontaine's business and sent that bald buck to a grave deep in the briny. But when Ryan buried all of Fontaine's pals in that department store, someone had to find a home for all those freshly minted orphans. And if I turned $1 or $2 in the process,
Anything you say, pal.
we're doing well by doing good.
Why not 2, eh? Why not 3?
Some people just aren't. Everyone wants to cut the tallest flower.
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Looks a fellow from the inside out.
You know, sweetheart, I'm spliced up particular to
DeWitt? The Hostic sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
Don't forget, anyone.
Some nerve showing your face around here.
Other hand in your pocket. Every man for himself. It's the Rapture way.
just say the
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
refreshments, eh? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my patronage.
Sexual intimacy is no different than any other commodity, friend.
looking to be an obstacle.
Mr. DeWitt, we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Private party.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any. What brung you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt. Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Welcome, welcome.
Excuse me. The lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
What is this piece?
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by...
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box.
Lovely. Music does something to me. Especially something in this vein. It's almost primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music touches us.
That we never knew existed.
Damn. Must be somewhere else.
Turn it up. Oh, it's so intoxicating. But also, I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Where to next, Mr. DeWitt? The Golden Rule is just across the way, or shall we go upstairs to the Artist Struggle?
Buongiorno, signore!
Days. Our little girl's been missing for days.
Suchang observe strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchong's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Su Chong's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
Are you in the know? You've doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristics' owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
You see that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the Star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
But of course, right away. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of
Gotta
what
find
foolishness
that
might
box.
tumble out.
Would you like me to?
Oh, I would like so much to understand.
In this piece, Cohen intended to show us the struggle of the great man, condemned to breathe.
Nothing. Well, only one place
All
left.
that in that little picture?
Yes, in fact.
Now, did your companion go...
Oh, well, you've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
He's garden like he was for that show.
Ryan
Taking on the Fontaine's poof, it'll all gone.
Are you in the know? The Big Daddy may look imposing, but he's a gentle giant. Do you know all he does for Rapture? These metal jets are the hands that maintain Rapture, digging the foundation out of the seabed and guiding structural supports into place. Where do these metal mysteries come from? Sorry, chum, that's a Ryan Industries trade secret. Now you know.
Maybe your taste buds have matured. Hello, Booker. Where have you been hiding her?
I understand why Ryan wants to lock Fontaine's men up in that department store, but why on earth should we have to feed them?
Tip. I don't think these supermen know the meaning of the word.
I had all of these visions before coming down here of utopia. Every man with his hand on the great chain, the wheel of progress turning. Every cliche you can imagine. And what is the first thing that happens when I open up shop? Petty thievery. Now I have to lock all my valuables in the closet. Remember 2076. It's the problem with coming to utopia, is that it still has the people. When Ryan take over Fontaine Futuristics, scene of a terrible violence. Splicers are burning each other to bits. Lucky ones not killed, sent to department store prison instead. Suchong think he dead man too. But then Ryan comes to Suchong and says, Suchong want to be buried in filthy store, or Suchong want to make a good salary, work for Ryan. How much salary? Asks Suchong. This Ryan find very funny.
Welcome, please. Have a look around.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon.
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
Where is he hiding that box?
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
There you are, you little son of a bitch.
Get your hands off me!
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
What is the greatest lie
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeeps. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Dance, move! Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal! No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick!
Please!
The stick!
For God's sake!
My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. There's no room in rapture anymore for the artist. Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, ladies?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me. I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. upon your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty! To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt. Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
We all move the great.
Could be handy.
A skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
over this.
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
I made my quota. Well, I mean, all right. I mean, I was.
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the 3 buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this. When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know. I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
Take a lady. You take a client? Lunch. Don't skimp on the cocktails. You hear me, Phil? Don't skip.
He'll see me again if I say his name 4 times.
You can sell all day long if you like that, but you ain't got character. Huh? How could you? How could you? Him! Let you and me talk!
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no return!
Sure, that we live in a place of perpetual scientific breakthrough and wonder.
Another burst pipe.
Store sunk a few hundred feet beyond its specifications. More pressure, more burst pipes.
Mr. DeWitt, look. An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah, our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Just let me in, okay? Fontaine, these people down here now are all in the same boat. Just want a taste of some high-class food.
Get Mother's cream out of the armoire.
Shut up!
I need you to do.
Or I don't know what I'll do.
I should wash my hands. Cleanliness equals success. I don't mean to be
Seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron. Hey, what's the big idea?
This is still around. How'd they get there? This is what happens when I snap!
I'm looking!
We'll make a new woman out of you. Yes.
I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. Said he'd call.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine's into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here!
I closed it. Now I don't want to check, but I'm telling you, he is closed. Don't expect it. You're some fickle child who won't relinquish her ugliest doll simply because it's yours. That's it. Well, I closed for you. For 50. Not yet. Who are we? We are men of tomorrow. Men who seek conflict so we may transform. Together! might be a star.
Elizabeth, little help?
Give it a whirl. All done.
I get it in their heads.
Just need to slow down a bit on the splicing before you can... Remember, a smart splicer.
It used to be such a thrill to hear Ryan speak. Parasite, this. And the exaltation of man, that. Sure, it could all get a bit of a bore. But the old bear sure knew how to enunciate.
Wake up, son. You worry me when you sleep so deeply.
You spiff, Rabbit. You spiff, Frankie.
He'll get up.
And you leave me what?
Sooner or later, he'll pop right up. Inside! Don't take that from me!
You need Eve! See what else I can find!
The parasite needs three things. Free will.
You stand that.
Perfect.
We will unmake you so you can be made anew.
Vandalism is a serious crime. Remember, vandals are parasites.
What am I selling? Don't say insurance, because that ain't the answer. I ain't the most noise. Don't make me get my gander. What exactly happened
I can understand what I hope to accomplish. Come!
Go ahead. I'll be fine.
I'm just a star. Period.
Innocence.
Wait.
Hey, Betty. Seems like you're carrying a little of that baby weight.
I'm terrified of needles.
Haven't you heard? Plasmids are now available.
Drink me? You don't say.
New Ryan Industries. Plasmids. All the pleasure, none of the pain.
Always get the shit.
The lady's not accepting gentlemen callers.
of my first play, the Herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said, "All critics should be assassinated." I just might take him up on that.
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. But once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Songs of joy, songs of passion. By why even ask? Cedrica wouldn't take more.
Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with it.
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
best at what you do can really take it out of you. So unwind at Fort Frolic. Gamble, shop, taking a show, or
You take a lady to dinner. You take a client to lunch. And don't skimp on the cocktails. You hear me, Phil?
Success.
Don't skimp. I closed that son of a bitch. I closed him. Now I don't have to check, but I'm telling you, he is closed. I see.
Don't be ashamed!
lockpicked.
Really? That little old lock. Got it.
Slow down there, little lady.
Sorry, but I'm real upset. We came to Rapture to get away from government muscling in on private business.
Sure thing, Mary. Take control of anything. The government council should assume stewardship of Fontaine's futuristics. It'll all bring Fontaine's crimes and betrayals against the people.
I keep dropping audio diaries in the pneumotubes like a message in a goddamn bottle, hoping one will get through and someone will save me. If you get this, send help. I'm holed up in the shoe store room. The code's 0928.
This is what happens when I snap!
Catch!
Perfect timing. Locked. Elizabeth?
Let me have a look. Done.
These new songs, they're real personal to me. They're like love letters.
Let me.
Stop that!
All my fans
Socked.
They'll burn away these.
In your pocket. Every man for himself. It's the Rapture way.
You have a friend over? I always do!
Well, me. Not everybody gets to make a comeback.
Parasite has his eye on Rapture. Keep your eye on the parasite.
The anarchist Bakunin said the urge to...
That's what this town is. All my audio diaries begging for rescue came back unread, marked return to sender, insufficient postage.
Potentially terminal illnesses won't wait until payday, should you?
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
That's close and it's irresponsible, totally.
Let's talk money! How could you?
Still got a
Get up. Get up.
Thanks.
You want to thank me? Next time, try duck it.
For those in dogs!
Take this for the bleeding.
Mermaids landing aquarium.
Honey? Conduct in this house! Always been there for you! You did not deserve that.
Whenever anyone wants others to do their work, they can do their house.
Welcome to the Circus of Value. Come back when you get some money,
Stay.
Looks like the plasma department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
It's the
Here you go.
crowd who like the torch of destruction.
I can get her back. I just gotta keep my chin up.
Who is it? Must leave him at home. Only way to keep him. Nothing to cry about.
Sorry.
Utter useless. I admire it.
Got a lock here.
Give it a whirl. Got it.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, you're not gonna outlawyer me on this one, Ryan. You knowingly promoted Old Man Winter with the implication it produced ice, not dry ice. The ice sculpture we commissioned for this year's gala at the Kashmir stands where we left it a month later. All 2,500 pounds of it. And who's still footing the room rental? Oh, not you, you son of a bitch.
Buying or smuggling money into stay on the level and out.
Why did Ryan lock up all of Fontaine's followers in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's buttonman. Why not shut down the competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
Frank Fontaine called me in the other day. Me. Hey, Lord. Says trouble's coming and he's passing out special plasmids to all his best guys. I mean, it's an honor, but man, I started getting these shingles all over. Skin's discolored. Like when a guy's about to lose a limb, you know? And I can't seem to pile on enough clothes. I hate to ask, but is this happening to everybody?
Even a sip unless I say so. You got it? Anyone comes near that bottle without permission is a dead man. face like that?
Who the hell are you?
You should be ashamed!
Take this!
Great!
Company man! Company man!
Mr. DeWitt, the plasmid? Have you forgotten what we came for? Want me to open up that cabinet?
Think you can crack this one open?
Give me a second. Ready.
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
The worst kind of parasite. Only taking, giving nothing in return. That you were a child means nothing. We're not so entitled as we think. Still got it.
All right. I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
And why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
Elizabeth?
That little old lock. Got it.
From the inside, using microwave without gas or fire.
That's amazing. With the radar range on its oil buff for 2 minutes.
Do it! Now!
Right now! Company man! Company man!
Catch!
Thanks! Do it.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no return!
Tiny little fruits and vegetables significantly boosted our harvest, so a single banana can feed a family of four. Bigger is better.
I see what you've been up to!
Open it.
Why don't you look at yourself?
Man, I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent. You know what?
You got me! What kind of self-reliant individual depends on state funding for safety? Safeguard your home with automated turrets from Ryan Private Security.
Do it.
What's that, cookie face?
No need to call Johnny Law.
You left me with nothing!
For the self-sufficient.
After all I
Catch, Mr. DeWitt!
Perfect.
Such a useful.
Sally's not your daughter. What's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
This is part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy with him.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done? She started showing up, looking peaked. More fool me to feed the brat. Should have known she would never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business. Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan book club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere kids got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Come on,
Sally!
out there! Harper's got it.
Do it!
Sally! Come out of there!
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there, there are only 6 vents she can come out of. And now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
All right. Where are the other vents?
Up ahead. All yours.
Come on, love. Oh, Mickey just wants to give you a little squeeze. You don't want to disappoint your old uncle now, do you?
You come out of there! Ain't no fair keeping that tasty atom locked up in your stomach. Ain't no fair.
Quiet, Big Egg. She comes out.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Honey, not the vinegar.
vent over there.
Oven of the future, huh? Yeah, that kid got hold of that damn radar range last night. Started trying it out on everything. Apples, marshmallows, spoons. Had himself a fine time until our Pekingese stepped in the way. And for some reason, I'm the one in touch with the wife. I locked the damn thing up. So don't forget the code. It's 3958.
Doctor, no less. Now you be sure to bring me some pictures of you in the gown, now, you hear?
Stop that right now! Before anybody threatens me.
Where did all this animosity come from?
Go ahead.
On it.
You're heartless.
What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is.
They'll burn away!
All I could think was, there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? What if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips?
2 down. Where to now?
Waited weeks for that kiss. And ruined.
What would you say? What's your skull gonna run out for?
another vent. Close it. Do it! Catch! Halfway there.
The bottom of the ocean is our home, but it can also be a dangerous place. Any leak is a bad thing. Report any unexplained fire.
It's not working! Where is she?
Come on. My baby needs you. Get out of there.
Now.
You bet.
What to do with you?
Me with nothing!
Open it.
Okay, next one.
Observation number 17 regarding unknown phenomena. Phenomena presents is odd shimmer, through which is observed what? Men in strange hats, women in large dresses, buildings that float. Is phenomena window to other space? Other time? What was it Einstein said? The only reason for time is so not everything happen at once.
Listen, honey. You know there's rats in there. The size of ponies. Have you seen them? I've seen you. How much you weigh, sweetie? About 40 pounds?
You listen, old man, you get off!
Don't make me do this!
There should be one more.
take a look at this lock?
That won't take but a minute.
Elizabeth!
All done. What exactly were they trying to keep out?
Something worse than them.
And what could that be?
You'll know it when you see it.
He's not fat, he's a big bug.
The parasite seeks three things: free markets, free will.
Hear that?
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker! Now, you come out now! Sally? Dear, did you hear me?
Welcome to the circus of value!
It's me, Booker! Now listen, dear, you come out right now!
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way. That's the last one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy department.
Think you can crack this one open?
On it.
Now I just hang around outside the place she's staying.
There you go.
There's stains all over your underwear. I know what goes on in that room at night.
And should be defended as such. Now to an intruder in the night, and with Ryan Industries.
You're not my first piece into
Do it!
On it.
It won't be the last.
Pick up both!
Excellent!
Elizabeth.
Wrinkles or crow's feet get between you and the man of your dreams. Whatever the flaw, Dr. Stanley has a solution. Come see him at Aesthetic Ideals in the medical pavilion. Dr. Stanley will make a new woman out of you.
Locked from the other side. How the hell am...
Look. I think I can squeeze through. Give me a boost.
rat scurrying this way.
What's taking so long?
I can't get this.
Come on!
Just give me a second. We can head that way when you're ready.
I hear you gossiping about me.
Take it out. So online. What's wrong? Gamble. Take it or meet a new friend. All in Fort Frolic. Fort Frolic. The best and brightest celebrating success.
Do it. Do it.
You really can put it away. All right, let me go check the exhaust vent. No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way. Mr. DeWitt, the thermostat's back upstairs. We need to head for that thermostat. It's our only option. The thermostat, Mr. DeWitt. Waiting won't make this any easier. Thermostat's right there. Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Do you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
Sally! Sally, come out! It isn't working.
I told you she's coming.
It isn't working. Turn it off.
Turn it off. It's not gonna
We have to turn it off. We are hurting her. Sally! Sally? Sally, it's Booker. It's me. Sally, come on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Sally! Come out here right now! Sally. No.
Mr. Bubbles!
Go ahead!
There you go!
Go ahead.
Okay.
We hold these truths to be self-evident.
Mr. DeWitt, ammo! You need this!
Got it. Elizabeth.
Vengeance is mine, saith the prophet.
Do it.
You bet.
Do it!
Sure thing.
Do it.
Okay.
What is a life compared to a fake?
Do it!
For the glory of Colombia!
Mr. DeWitt, the girl!
Sally! Now.
DeWitt!
It's okay, Sally.
Is she?
Look at Sarah. Huh? She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't, please, don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want you to stop. You're back. You're back.
You're hurting her.
She's got to come with me.
She's not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine. Shut it down. Shut down the machine. Shut down the machine. Shut it down. I remember all of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
No.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt was too much,
You turn to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
no, you're not. But you're about to be.